Something like that. I had to do that to get the picture across. But I mean, don't we look for that in life? I mean, don't we look for these stories that are just too good to be true, you know? And then whenever it's ruined, whenever something happens, like some kind of complication, like, I don't know, somebody doesn't love you the way you wanted them to. Or maybe they decide that it just doesn't feel right or something. You know, stuff that they don't really put in the movies. It always works out in the end in the movies, you know? But, I mean, people call that real life. People associate real life with disappointment, you know? Anytime you're disappointed, well, that's life. That's life. That's sad to me, you know? And I feel like God has put on my heart to share with you the ultimate love story. Ah, man. It's incredible. It's better than any movie you've ever seen. It's better than any Hollywood motion picture, any song that's ever been written about love. It's better than all of it. It blows it completely away. And it's the story of our lives. It's the story of this world, the people in it, and God. Man. Now, y'all can't deny y'all want love. Everybody wants love. Who wants love? Woo! Okay, you raise your hand. You in the back, raise your hand. Yes, that's almost every. You, right there, raise your hand. There you go. Okay, that's everybody. Every single body wants love. And so God was dealing with me on that. He's dealing with me in my own life because I'm going to be real with y'all. One day I want a wife. I want some little me's running around. I mean, not anytime soon. But, I mean, I'm going to be real with y'all. You know, I look forward to that day in my life. I walk around a lot, by the way. And I have ADD too, so bear with me. But I want that. My heart longs for that. I mean, God put that in us. From the beginning, He said it's not good for man to be alone, and then He created Eve for Adam. Whoa. I about busted it, just so y'all know. Oh well. Okay, so now that I'm embarrassed, He said it's not good for man to be alone, and then He created Eve. So God put that in us. Every single person wants love. So I started thinking, why? Why do we want to find that one? Why do we want this love story to take place in our lives? Why do we want this? And I started thinking it's because we want to feel like somebody, or not even so much that somebody belongs to us, but that we belong to somebody. We don't want somebody. We don't want the one in order to love them. We don't want the one in order to do for them. Face it. I mean, we all have to face the fact that we want love so that we can feel that. So that we can have their love for us. To know that somebody loves us. To know that we're the subject of another's thoughts. I mean, man. When I realized that today, I'm going to be real with y'all. I finished my message today. I mean, it's crazy because God wasn't giving it to me. I was praying. I was like, God, what do you want me to say? I mean, come on. I got nothing to say. You got something to say? Come on with it, you know? And He would not give it until today, and it just hit me. It hit me. Why do we want love? So that we can feel like somebody wants us. And so I was like, well, God, doesn't that sound selfish? He said, yep. He talks like that to me. He's like, duh. You know?
I'm with you, man.
But, I started thinking, I mean, why did God put this desire in us if it's a selfish one? Because if you look back at every sin that man's ever committed, if you look back at the root of every sin is selfish ambition. Adam and Eve, yeah, sure, Satan deceived them and made them think they were going to be like God, but just that, he went on their desire for them to be like God. You know? They had that selfish ambition. And that's where Satan found the open door. So at the root of all sin is selfishness. So why would God put the desire for love in us if it's a selfish ambition? I believe it's because true love... Actually, before I get there, I want to read about true love. I'm going to write the scripture down. Okay. Sorry, I think out loud too. So I walk around a lot. I have ADD. I trip a lot, and I think out loud. So
did Paul.
yes, thank you so much. I needed that. Anyway, I want to read something to y'all about true love. I need a mic stand. Is there a mic stand? There's one here.